response that to only life for me is another thing. But the moment the guy said, Baba said, she could see Baba is rara could see, can you go? So Baba has played his own part. Baba only Lati say no. If somebody is under me and is making progress, from going to Purple Studio, you now have your own mini studio. I should be happy. So Lati should be happy that Baba had now house me. In fact, he should have called Baba. What? Lenny in the mini studio here. Okay. Shani feedback destroyer. Shani console. Blah blah blah. How many mixer lendo? How many channel mixer lendo? Getting in live room. Somebody that you have been under me before, on behalf of myself, and producing Mama support to studio maybe a modern keyboard or whatever that is used in the studio. You understand? So it will have come from a place of love. This motivation mini studio. Baba kileni sibe. Okay, I get it. Am I worry? My son delay singing. It should have been from there. Instead of mommy, the Omo has come out to say with his mouth that the contract they had was like 2.5 years and even overstayed. And I was trying to check out the time when 7K, 5K was being paid. I'm trying to calculate which year was that. And when this guy said that, okay, they need to step his money up 20K. I'm still trying to check which year was that 20K. If it's 2002, 20,000, that's still fine. But if you're saying a space of 2020, 5K, it is sad. And in life, we should always learn from our mistakes, learn from what we do. You need to treat your staff properly. You need to treat your staff. Anybody working for you, you need to treat that person properly. I don't know the area which that studio was located. If a Lati studio, if it's in Lagos or if it's in a remote area, maybe a rural area, it's fine. Because 20,000 in Lagos, yeah? If you compare it with 20,000 in the village, the same amount, but you can get stuff differently. The tomatoes you buy in Lagos for 5,000 naira. If you go to village, as of then, if you go to core village, if you say you want to buy 5,000 naira tomato, it might be more. But come to think of it also, so lesson learned from that, because the truth is, if this guy have been treated well, he will not be saying this thing. And what we are saying is that it's not out of place. This guy said, on one life, until send requests so that he can hear his. He should have given him time to talk. You know? You just feel that, okay, you can use what you have to shut him up. And that is why the guy went and was being interviewed somewhere else. And the guy has said it with his mouth that, òun ṣiṣẹ́ fún bàbá. Is the studio engineer. If I want to set up a studio, I can also reach out to him and tell him, hey, come help me set up my studio. So it's normal. It's normal. It's not something that somebody should now open life. Baba gba studio, Baba gbo mo mi o, Baba gbo mo mi o. Ṣé nǹkan tó dá nìyẹn? But hearing this, I think if I was Lati, I would tender apology for misleading the public. And if I was on that platform, see, that is where I'm inconclusive. You know, I've been defending him since here. I'm inconclusive. It's not just that name. If I was there, I would have asked him that, Bobo Messi, bye-bye, Loje Sorry, Bomba Olojeri. So as a matter of fact, Baba went to sing in another studio. So you should not be attacking Baba. Instead, attack that studio. Attack the studio. You know, I never heard this in a long time that 5,000. Mi ò gbọ́. Hello, no someone more though. Monthly. Way back. How much did you pay for house help? And let's be sincere with ourselves. A man, for that matter, a grown-up guy, you're paying him 5K. That's unfair. That's slavery. That's advice properly. But no. Increase over now. If he's in your studio, you're abroad and you're giving him 50K, 60, 70, there's nothing bad in it as of then. And now, if you're paying him 100K, because there's nothing bad in it now. But you now, and if you're not into music, you don't know the headache. When you want to crack songs, especially when it is raw, you're thinking about the beat, you're thinking about the progression on the keyboard. It's tasking. And at the end of the day, at the end of all the stress, it is 5K. That's not being fair, honestly. Defend lie, irony. But in fact, AI somebody is saying, if I was on that platform, I would tell them, let the boy come up, let him talk. Because, see, in life, we don't know where we'll meet tomorrow. You understand? That is why it's always good. Continue we can't say that we are fighting for justice. Meanwhile, we are doing injustice to some people. Giving a guy that work his house out for you 5K monthly is injustice. Let's be frank. Let us be frank with ourselves. It is injustice. There's no two ways about it. And they need, if they drag me for this, but see, let's tell ourselves the truth. Bobo yẹn ò lè sọ fún mi ò lè jẹ́ àbúrò bobo yẹn àbí kí n jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n bobo yẹn kó sọ pé òun ṣiṣẹ́ ń bì kan as of 2021 or 2022 or 2023 and he's collecting 5K. Haba, that is injustice of the highest order. And when you hear Adabi Abinwo is the guy that produces it, am I correct? But boy, no, lo mix it here. Adabi Abinwo, Adabi Abin. The guy did the song, am I correct? Is it part of the song he did? Go and listen to that. Hear the production. Hear the keyboard progression. Hear the keyboard To remove the beat alone, hear the keyboard progression. Some of us, when we listen to song, we don't just listen to vocals alone. We hear the keyboard projection. If there is lead guitar, we hear the lead projection. If there is bass guitar, we hear the bass progression, and the beat itself. Then how the guy was able to manage Baba's pitch. At the point, go and listen to that song. At the point, Baba pitched higher. You understand? And he came back again. Go and listen to it. Don't just listen for listening's sake. So you find out that the guy really tried. As of that guy in that locality. So imagine you tushing that guy in the line which is doing, the guy will be top notch. Raw talent. And let us ask, studios here, you have a whole lot of things that you have in studios. There are some musicians that the backbone life is totally different from the way they sing, because they must have done voice mixing and all that. The loss of gadgets in studio, for that guy to be able to manage that equipment in that studio and still give that production, that guy is good. You now imagine 5K, 7K. That's not fair. In fact, Koyeki Boboy going to pay 20,000. As of then, 20,000. How much was 20K? How much was 20K? Hey Joe, I think the guy has come out to make his statement, and I think it's because Wumi is not sincere. At the point in time, he said the nurse came to inject. At the point in time, we're hearing that industry god. At the point in time, he could what's it called? This whole thing is not too fair. And somebody was saying in the comment section that 20K was given to the guy just once to give to his mom. That's not really fair. Considering the fact that you are abroad. You are abroad. Even if you decide to give that boy £20 monthly, it doesn't take whatever. It is well. Seriously, it is well. And this is not dragging. Anyways, anyhow you want to call it, I'm just speaking from a place of love. Me, I always stand and say the truth at all time. I'm not seeing. But where is 70-30 coming from? Baba Mubad explain his part. They're saying